Some nights, the cameras capture beings that aren't human. Bizarre figures. Terrifying inhumans caught on camera. And mysterious CCTV footage. These surveillance cameras caught truly horrible-looking entities. Limbed road creature. A man shared dashcam footage that quickly gained attention. In the video, a strange creature crosses directly in front of his car. It appeared to have multiple limbs and 3 long whip-like tails moving behind it. At first, many people believed the footage was computer-generated, but soon, other videos began appearing online. These clips reportedly showed the same creature in different locations, including parks, empty streets, and even inside a storage room, where it seemed to chase someone. If it is staged, why do similar sightings continue to show up in different places? Oblong head figure.
How does it feel to say out loud, this could be a space alien?
Oh, this could be an alien. Yeah,
You're not nervous, embarrassed to say that?
No.
Late one night in Compton, California, a woman checked her Ring camera after noticing movement outside her home. The video showed a figure walking past her porch. Its head looked long and oblong, and its body shape did not look normal. It moved calmly across the frame and then disappeared into the darkness. The clip lasted only a few seconds, and none of the other CCTVs in the area picked up anything unusual.
The video's been viewed millions of times, and there are a number of theories about what was actually captured on camera.
Star crash mystery. A doorbell camera recorded a startling event that looked like a star breaking apart and striking a car. Earlier, residents had reported a disc-shaped object moving quickly across the night sky. The footage shows a bright light, like a shooting star, zooming down and hitting the parked vehicle. Flames erupted instantly, and reports said someone had been inside. But after the impact, the person was missing. Online speculation ranges from alien abduction to natural explanations, but no one knows for sure what really happened. Pale figure. A tourist was driving back to his hotel late at night, somewhere in Peru, when his camera caught something standing on the roadside. It was pale and human-shaped, standing still in the dark. The figure looked similar to what people describe as a skinwalker. The tourist later said that if the creature had chased them, the situation could have ended very differently. Shifting dark shapes. In a small town in Mexico, CCTV cameras recorded something unusual during the night. The footage shows 2 small dark figures moving across the ground. Their forms are not clear at all. They appear to shift and change shape as they move. Because there are no sharp details, it is difficult to tell what they were. When something has no clear form, it leaves too much room for imagination. And that is what made this footage so disturbing. Crouching night creature. Late one night, a man noticed movement outside his room and decided to check his camera footage. What he saw made him uneasy. A pale creature was walking slowly along the street. It stopped, crouched down, and seemed to search the ground as if looking for something. At one point, its face became briefly visible. This was the first time the man had seen anything like it near his home. After some time, the creature moved away and disappeared from view. Pale goblin. A local man in Colombia noticed something unusual outside his house and began recording. A small, pale figure stood not far from his home. As he focused on it, the shape resembled a strange goblin-like being. Its face was the most disturbing part. After a short time, the creature moved away and disappeared completely. There were no sounds, no clear explanation, and no sign it had ever been there. Office night Inhuman. In Mexico, an office security guard was working the night shift and had fallen asleep at his desk. A sudden noise woke him up. When he opened his eyes, something was standing directly in front of him. It had pale skin and a thin humanoid body. Its appearance looked a lot like a rake. Then he realized the figure was not walking. It was just standing there. Instead of running immediately, he watched it closely, trying to understand what he was looking at. After a few moments, he slowly stepped away to call the authorities. But when he returned to the same area, the creature was gone. Inhuman chase. A man was driving to work when something caught his attention in the side mirror of his car. At first, he thought it was just a shadow. Then he saw it clearly. A small, pale figure with a disturbing face was running behind his vehicle. The creature looked fast and determined, as if it was trying to keep up with the car. The driver had no idea what it was or why it seemed to be chasing him. He focused on the road and continued driving until the figure was no longer visible. New Nightcrawler clip. One night, a man could not sleep because his dog kept barking without stopping. The next day, he decided to check the CCTV footage to understand what had triggered the reaction. What he saw on the screen made no sense. The camera captured what looked like a pair of legs running across his yard. There was no upper body visible, no head, no torso, just legs moving quickly past the camera. The dog could be seen reacting to it, clearly startled. The legs crossed the yard in seconds and then disappeared from view. Watching from the dark. Somewhere in Indonesia, a woman heard strange noises outside her home late at night. She picked up a camera and went to check. As she moved closer, she noticed something peeking out from behind the corner. The figure had a wide face and an unsettling expression. Most of its body stayed hidden, but it was clearly watching her. She stepped a little closer, trying to get a better look. That is when the figure suddenly shifted forward, as if it was about to rush toward her. At that exact moment, the video ended. There was no follow-up and no explanation for what happened after. Haunting face. A woman working in an office noticed something strange outside her cabin window one afternoon. She glanced at a nearby tree and froze. Carved into the bark, or maybe part of it naturally, was a face, but not just any face. It had deep-set eyes, a mouth shaped in a silent grimace, and seemed to be staring directly at her. The expression was unnerving, almost as if the tree was alive and aware of her presence. The encounter left her shaken. She couldn't stop thinking about it for days. Many would wonder if it was her imagination, but the intensity of the gaze made her question whether trees or nature itself might hold a hidden consciousness. Figure in white. One night, a homeowner looked through his window shades and froze. Standing just outside was a figure dressed in an old, torn white gown. Its hair was messy, hanging loosely around its shoulders. The face looked unnatural, almost like something from a horror film. Its eyes appeared empty and unsettling. The man tried not to make any noise as he slowly pulled the curtains closed, hoping the presence would leave. The footage cuts off shortly after. Backyard pale intruder.
Wow.
On the 12th of January, 2026, a family looked outside into their backyard and saw something that deeply unsettled them. A pale, humanoid creature was walking around near their home. It had no clear facial details and no visible features, just smooth, blank skin. At one point, the creature reached toward a window, but the glass was shut, stopping it from getting inside. They later uploaded the footage online. Many viewers claimed it looked like the urban legend known as the Rake, possibly coming from nearby woods. Mysterious footage. A girl saw a dark shadow outside her window and stepped out, thinking it might be a homeless person. Within seconds, her neighbor came outside too, sensing something strange. Together, they saw it. A tall, dark figure standing completely still in the night. It wasn't human, and no one could explain it. After that night, both houses experienced unusual activity, doors opening, objects moving, and the feeling of being watched. It seemed like the entity had marked their homes. That single encounter left the neighborhood unsettled, and residents still report feeling eyes on them after dark. Fiery light. A CCTV camera caught a strange glowing light moving in the night sky. It wasn't a shooting star or fireball. It hovered and drifted as if unaffected by gravity. After several moments, the light slowly moved toward the nearby woods and disappeared among the trees. Villagers and the homeowner believed it could be a witch traveling in the form of light. The phenomenon never reappeared, but the memory left the witness uneasy. Forest creature sighting. In Reconquista, Santa Fe, a security guard shared unsettling footage captured while patrolling a forest park late at night. The video shows a dark humanoid figure sitting on the ground, hunched over and licking its hands. Its shape was unusual, tall and lanky, with movements that didn't resemble a normal animal. Some viewers suggested it looked like a werewolf, while others think it could be a dogman or an entirely unknown cryptid. What do you have to say about this? Let us know in the comments section below. Horned wall creature. One night, a homeowner looked outside and noticed something large clinging to the side of the house. It was big, with horn-like shapes sticking out from its body. It almost looked like an oversized moth, but the horns and the overall shape made it seem far stranger than any normal insect. The creature did not move. It stayed fixed against the wall, blending into the surface like a living gargoyle. Some people suggested it could have been a rare insect or a strange camera angle. Do you agree? Dogs warned him. A man noticed his dogs would not calm down, which was unusual for them. Sensing something was wrong, he checked his CCTV cameras. The footage showed a large humanoid figure standing near his property. Its fingers were long and thin. Its face was unclear, but it did not look human. The way it moved was also strange, almost stiff and unnatural. It stayed there for a short time, shifting slightly, then suddenly disappeared from view. The man believes the dog sensed it first and scared it away before it could get any closer.
Subscribers pick.
In West Virginia, 6 years ago, a homeowner went missing under mysterious circumstances, prompting a police investigation that has yielded no leads. Authorities released CCTV footage from the property, asking the public for assistance in identifying a strange figure captured on camera. The video shows a tall, extremely thin humanoid with pale skin standing outside the house. The figure approaches the front door and opens it. This figure exited from the back door, and police found tracks on the ground, the ones left behind after someone gets dragged away. Since that night, the homeowner has been missing, and police have no further information, leaving the case unresolved.